Did you know that only 0.1% of players have ever beaten the notoriously difficult game I Want to Be the Guy? This game is not for the faint-hearted. It's a pixelated nightmare that invites you into a world of relentless challenges, unpredictable gameplay mechanics, and requires an iron will to conquer. With each level, it demands more and more from its players, pushing their skills and patience to the limit. Only the most patient and dedicated gamers have a chance at defeating this monstrous challenge. Moving on, we find ourselves in the realm of StarCraft 2, a game where the strategic depth is as deep as the Mariana Trench. This titan of a game is a labyrinth of decisions and reactions, where every choice carries weight and every action echoes in the halls of victory or defeat. StarCraft 2 is not just a game of skill, but a game of intellect. It requires a player to not only command an army, but to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each unit, and to adapt to the ever-changing battlefield. The high skill ceiling means that there is always room to improve, to sharpen your strategies, to refine your tactics. This game demands a tactical genius, someone who can juggle resources, time, and the fog of war all at once. It's a game where a single misstep can spell disaster, and a well-executed plan can lead to glorious victory. Not for the faint-hearted, StarCraft 2 separates the casual gamers from the professional strategists. Next up, we have Dark Souls, a game that has become synonymous with punishing difficulty and relentless challenges. Stepping into the world of Dark Souls is akin to stepping into a nightmare you can't wake up from, where every corner hides a new challenge, and every step could be your last. At the heart of this chilling experience is a combat system that demands precision, patience, and a strategic mind. Every enemy encounter is a dance of death, where the margin for error is razor-thin and the punishment for mistakes is swift and brutal. Beyond the combat, Dark Souls presents a steep learning curve that rewards exploration, experimentation, and adaptation. You learn, you die, you learn some more. Yet, despite its punishing difficulty, the game offers a sense of achievement that is rarely found elsewhere. Every victory, no matter how small, feels like a monumental triumph. Dark Souls is not just a game, it's a test of will and perseverance. Finally, we arrive at Touhou Project, an indie game series that is hailed as the most difficult game in the world. This is not a title earned lightly. Imagine a world where the screen explodes with a dizzying array of projectiles, each one a deadly threat. That's Touhou Project for you. This indie game series is a masterclass in bullet hell shooters, a genre that is already notorious for its intense difficulty. In Touhou Project, players navigate through an onslaught of enemy attacks, often moving at breakneck speeds and in patterns designed to confound and confuse. The gameplay is as lightning fast as it is ruthless. One moment of distraction, one ill-timed move, and it's game over. The game's difficulty doesn't just spike, it skyrockets. As players progress, they are met with increasingly complex attack patterns and enemies that are relentless in their pursuit. This is a game that demands nothing less than your absolute best, requiring sharp reflexes, precise movements, and a keen eye for patterns. But even then, even with all the skill and reflexes in the world, Touhou Project remains a monumental challenge. It's a game that doesn't just test your gaming skills, it pushes them to their absolute limits, and then some. It's a game that demands respect, and it won't hesitate to remind you of that fact. Touhou Project is a game that laughs in the face of difficulty, setting a standard that few can hope to reach, let alone surpass.
It's not a game, it's a rage game.